Hey y'all, what's up? JamiThatsMe here. Welcome back to the channel, honey. Welcome back to another review on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Can I just say how boring it is? It's no disrespect, but it's girl, I don't watch this show 2.5 times. Right, I was trying to get my notes together so that I can bring it to y'all so we can do a recap or whatever of this episode. But it's just like it don't be making me excited to like want to review it for real, for real. Like I don't know. Can y'all just go ahead and leave y'all ratings for this particular episode in the chat? 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Okay, please leave that down in the chat. But we'll go ahead and get into some things. Okay, Sonya, her sister. Okay, her sister lets her know. Listen, BITCH girl. I got other roles in my life outside of the role of being your assistant, your hairstylist, and whatever the fuck you think I'm gonna be on this week. Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay, but I need you to respect what the fuck it is that I said. Okay, I have a husband. I got kids too. I got shit I gotta do too. Okay. Period. Sonya over there being emotional. She crying. She accepts what it is her sister's trying to say. So we'll see what's gonna come of that. It looks like in the preview of the next episode, Sonya's sister is going to be looking for an apartment. So good for y'all. Okay. All right. Y'all not moving on up. Y'all moving on down, but it's okay. Because you might find you a nice apartment or a condo, with a nice little view in the sky somewhere. So y'all might be moving on up. We'll see. But either way, girl. Cynthia and Kandi link up. Welcome back, Cynthia. She's back on the episode for now. I think they're probably going to bring Cynthia back for the following season. Again, I think I said this in my watch along. I'm not tripping about seeing Cynthia back. I think if Cynthia were to return, I think she would stay in a friend role. I don't really see her wanting to even get a peach, but I think she wants the access, the platform, which she'll always have, of being a peach holder. I think that she wants a bit of the coin, but not wanting to show up and do a lot of the work. And I can't blame her because she knows that it's going to require us to be back into her business, into her life, in a capacity that we were before. And I don't think she's at that place where she's ready to really talk more about her divorce. Because should she come next year, that's going to be the topic. Like, that's the biggest thing that's been going on with Cynthia. How have you been navigating this divorce with Mike Hill or whatever? So I could just see her wanting to avoid those type of conversations. Could be a reason as to why she won't come back in a full capacity. And I understand it or whatever. All right. Now, Kandi, they did talk about the divorce, and you can tell that she's still affected. But Kandi invited her to the Kandi Peach social, which looked super cute. Kandi also updates her on what's been going on with all of the ladies and how she done pretty much got into it with every damn body except Kenya and Manetta. Okay. She tells her about Drew saying that she was lying on her about her kissing Toya. Cynthia sent up there like, I'm not understanding what the big deal is. Like, girl, what is it? If you kissed the girl, you kissed the girl. Like, what is the big issue about it? Like, why are you lying about kissing her? And I saw that Cynthia went over onto Kandi speak on it, and they too shared the kiss just to show Drew how not big of a deal it really is, because ain't nobody really talking about it for real. But anyway, so Kenya wants another child, and so does Brooklyn. And it was so cute to see Brooklyn playing with her little baby cousin. And I love that scene. I'm like, oh my God, that would be so cute. I think Kenya is a great mom. I love the attention that she gives to her daughter. Like, even when she is on trips, I know she got to have somebody there to help her, but I love how close their relationship is. She's just so involved with her daughter. I love that. All right. Super cute. I think she should go the surrogate route. It looks like from the previews of the upcoming episode, we will see that she's likely going to be entertaining the idea of a surrogate. And I guarantee you, whatever Mark has in him, whatever he's mixed with, I definitely can see Kenya finding a person that has those same, that same background. So that that child will come in looking just as similar to her daughter. That's what I think. You feel what I'm saying? But we shall see, honey. Drew talks with Ralph about Kandi, and Kandi bringing up her kissing Toya. Even Ralph is saying he don't understand what the big deal is. Drew is like, well, it ain't no big deal. The issue is I feel like she lying on me. Okay. It ain't no big deal. If I kiss the girl, I say that I kissed her. Okay. But I didn't kiss her. So I'm not going to sit up here and say that I did some shit that I didn't do. But it's like, Drew, I'm sorry, baby. It's too many people saying that you did. So I'm believing that you did. I'm believing that you did. And the person that said that you kissed her, Like the person involved also said that. So it's giving, girl, why you lying? And why you over here, people wondering what's the big deal. And I'm over here wondering why the hell she lying. Why is it that big of a deal to you for you to really lie about it? Like, we still trying to get to the bottom of that. It was something that happened in this episode, though, that made me think about why Drew was lying. I remember I mentioned it in my watch along, but I cannot remember exactly what it was. I think it had something to do with Ralph and how he might be about marriage or something like that. Something about Ralph being the main person doing wrong and her not wanting to be seen as a person that does wrong, to have even kissed anybody. I can't remember what it was, but anywho, Drew says it's just weird that it came up due to Kandi filming this movie. So she feels like, first of all, it was a casual conversation back in Portugal. All of y'all was just talking about some random shit. Kandi got her stuff going on with her movie or whatever. I don't even know how it came up, but it wasn't like that was a focal point, right? It just came up in casual conversation, and then it just got blown all out of damn proportion, all right? What else? Drew says that she didn't care if she was in the film. Now she over here hoping that Kandi doesn't take her out of the damn film. Which one is it? You want to be in it or you don't want to be in it? We know that you want to be in it. We know that as an actor, you prefer to work than to not damn work. And you're going to get paid too. So we know that, Drew. Drew tells him about Marlo and her being fake and that she's being the ops and all of that. And how her behavior was criminal because she was filming him. And I'm over here thinking to myself, well, Drew, was your behavior criminal when you had audio of Toya and saying that she was messing around with a pastor or something? Didn't you have some recorded item of some sort on Toya? So was your behavior criminal? Was it? You be putting 20 on 10 with your stuff, Drew. So Drew is no longer trusting Courtney. This is what we're learning. She's no longer going to be calling her cousin Courtney. She's going to be calling her just Courtney. So now it's kind of making me wonder why. What happened between Drew and Courtney for her to now all of a sudden pull back on Courtney? Maybe she felt like Courtney didn't have her back enough when they were out there in Portugal. But now it's just Courtney. And I'm glad to hear that. Y'all done took us through majority of the damn season for you to finally say that it's just Courtney. And it's not cousin Courtney. I could have told you that, but because you be inching so bad to have a friend and an ally, you just over here calling this lady damn Courtney, cousin. I can't take it, honey. Anyway, so Sheree links up with Kandi, and Sheree what we have learned is that Sheree done went and got her some new damn boobs, but Sheree don't want to get the surgery that she needs for her fibroids. Okay. She don't want to go through the healing process of surgery, but she'll go and lay her ass down to get her boobs done. Okay, Sheree, I'm going to mind my business. It's your body, girl. Do what you want to do with it, all right? Now, Sheree lets Kandi know that Drew, because of course they talk about Drew and Kandi feeling away about Drew calling her a liar. And Sheree was like, well, girl, she just said that you was a liar, bitch. Okay, well, then what did she say? Girl, she said you was over here producing shit. I'm just telling you what she said. She said you be producing, you know what I'm saying, now that your movie and stuff is coming. So Kandi is like, this bitch said, what? I know she did it. Why the hell would I need to produce her kissing another person for my movie that's coming out? That has nothing to do, like, that don't even make sense. Like, see, now you going to get her ass whooped. You going to keep playing with me and you going to around get this lady ass whooped. That's what's going on. Okay? So then they do this flashback where Drew says that she has a lot of movie offers and she doesn't care if she is in Kandi's movie or not, because Kandi was telling Sheree, like, see, I don't even know if I want this bitch in the movie no more. Okay? And then Sheree said, well, you know, she said something like that too, girl. Now, listen, she kind of said a little something. She said that, you know, if she ain't in it, she ain't gonna trip. So that's when they do the flashback. But Drew, the gag for me is given that you sat up there and said that you got a lot of movie offers. I want to see all of the movies that your ass is going to be in for the next 2 to 3 years. You better be glad everything is on strike right now, bitch. Okay? But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what is these offers you say you got on the table. Okay? Is it Lifetime projects? Is that what it's giving? Lifetime only projects? I ain't going to hate, girl. Get it how you get it. Because you got some people that would love to be over there on Lifetime. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Okay? So, anyway, girl, now let's get to Kandi's peach social. Sheree tells the ladies that Drew was saying that Kandi was a liar. This is nothing new. She also lets them know that Drew said that Kandi was producing producing the whole kiss situation because of the movie coming up. And girl, when she said that, even Marlo was taken back. Marlo was like, oh, this bitch is just saying anything, huh? She's just around here just saying whatever the hell she want to say. What kind of shit is this, okay? Girl, even Marlo was shocked. Kandi came over to see Marlo in her outfit, and she was definitely giving her compliments. And I was kind of like, when did y'all kind of get cool? When did that happen? And so Kandi says in the confessional that she could be cordial. Like at the end of the day, like it's all, they may not be getting along, but they could be cordial. She ain't trying to have no real friendship with Marlo or nothing, but it's giving like, you over there, I'm over here. Hey girl, how you doing? Type energy. All right. But Marlo, listen, I think Marlo did look good. And the dress was definitely very daring for me. Very daring. And it was times I was like, Marlo, now do you got the underwear on or you don't got the underwear on? Which one is it? I want to believe that you did have a piece of something on up under there, but anywho, it was cute. So Marlo does have that talk with Ralph, as she should have the conversation with Ralph. And she was just letting him know, like, well, he was really letting her know for the most part, like, you my sister. Like, I look at you like you a sister. She's like, you're my Aquarius brother and stuff. And she was like, listen, I really wasn't talking about you. All I said, this is all that I said. She said some slick stuff to me, and I said, I do the same thing your husband do. I'm in technology. Isn't your husband in technology? And then he says that, well, he got the wrong information, basically. He said, all I know is that it was 2 days of you consistently talking bad about me. That's all I knew. And I was like, oh my God. So Drew, you went back and told this man a whole nother story than what was happening to get this man riled up, because you really couldn't take the fact that his ass was out there in Las Vegas. Because that's exactly how I feel about that. And I'm just like, see, girl, Drew, you make people like and go up for Marlo. Okay, so that's on you. Cause I've definitely been team Marlo when it comes to this situation. Like, why would you sit up there and go and tell this lie to this man? And that man said he had the wrong information. So I just heard that it was a lie. It was a lot of talking about me for 2 days straight. Boy, ain't nobody talking about your ass like that. All they did was ask whether you was over there in Vegas or whatever the case was. And then you came up again at a later time. When nobody talking about you. But Drew may have gotten all up in her feelings. Drew may have gotten all up in her feelings when being questioned about the damn chef. And she started thinking about you. And maybe that made her feel a damn way. I don't know. But it definitely had me over here questioning some things. Like, girl, did y'all cross the fucking line? Like, girl, what really happened? But anyway, let's go ahead and keep going. All right. So Marlo and Ralph pretty much settled their differences. They're all good. They have no issue with each other. They're fine. Okay. He's going to let the women beef be the women beef. And it ain't got nothing to do with him. Just leave him out of it. Okay. So Toya asked Drew if she thinks Kandi is genuine, because first of all, Drew gets there, Toya gets there, she sees Kandi, they all go off to the side to have a conversation, because of course Toya feels a way about Kandi. Candi's like, I don't know why you pulling me to the side when Marlo the one that sent your ass the photos or the video, so we need to get Marlo up here. They get Marlo up there, right? So when Marlo joins them, they're having, some conversation. And I just remember how it ended, okay? Well, first of all, Marlo said she sent the information to Toya because Drew be acting like they friends, and you got so much to say about your friend and none of it's positive. She should hear this, right? So that's what happened with them. Drew goes and tell Marlo, and see, I cannot take it. I cannot take the lies, all right? You go and tell this woman she didn't even send her all of the video and that it was edited and they were clips. Bitches, you stupid. She didn't edit nothing. And if it was clips, it was because she was recording what she could and she sent that. And she was recording what she could and sent that. She was trying to hurry up and capture what she could and send it over. And she sent it that night, the same night that she was talking that shit, which is why Toya called you or you called her or whatever. It all happened within a matter of minutes. Why was she? So now you done came up with some edited ass stuff. And it's like, Drew, you just don't be owning you just be over here lying, girl. Girl, Drew, baby, you be lying. And it doesn't help your case at all. So Marlo was just like, I'm not finna deal with this lying ass. I'm finna go. So Marlo walked out, and rightfully so, okay? Toya asked Drew if she thinks Kandi is genuine. And if you think that she's genuine, then why don't you believe her when she says that we kiss? And I'm sitting over here like, Toya, why the fuck is you asking this question? Why? when you the one that sat up there and told Drew no. So that's why she's questioning Candi's genuineness. One, she don't want to believe it or admit it that she kissed you. Two, you over here validating her bullshit. Right? So my question to you is, why would you sit up there and tell Drew that you didn't kiss her when you know and believe that you did? Genuinely. Why you talking about Candi's genuineness? Genuinely. Why the fuck would you say that? Girl, it was just stupid. I ain't understand nothing. Toya ass. Girl, go ahead. Anyway, so Drew is in the confessional at this moment. The show's getting ready to go off. They play a flashback, and during this flashback, it's Kandi having a conversation at the after show with Toya, talking about how Drew and Toya had a moment or whatever. And then Toya was like, oh my God, no, I did not. And I think that Toya was in a space where she probably did not want to admit that she did have that moment with Drew either, okay? Because they weren't getting along or whatever the case was, right? I feel like Toya just didn't want to admit that happened at that time. And then Kandi says, okay, well then if I misjudged the moment, then all right, fine. But I feel like Kandi said that to soothe Toya. But Kandi know exactly what the fuck it is that she saw, right? So then months later, Toya admits like, girl, we did kiss. But Drew feels like it was something that came from Kandi that Kandi put out there. And then now Toya just ran with that. And I'm like, no, because Toya does give me a person that's pretty headstrong for the most part. And if she says she ain't do it, she would have said that from the beginning. Now, I don't know how she's gotten so soft for you, for her to sit up there and message you and be like, no, we didn't kiss. I don't know why she got so soft now, but Toya, you've admitted it on more than one occasion. So now people are riding with that narrative that that's exactly what it is that happened. So Toya said and did exactly what the fuck Toya said and she wanted to do. So it is what it is. At this point, here's the thing. Drew may have kissed a woman. Drew is not going to admit that she kissed said woman. Can we move on? All right. We ain't gonna get nothing out of Drew. It's just gonna be a revolving conversation. Same way Marlo kept trying to put the nephew's death off on Kandi in some fashion. We tired. Okay. Let's not let it go on. Y'all ain't got that many more episodes left in the damn season. Can we please move on and let's talk about some other shit? Okay. What else do y'all have out there in the arsenal at this point? Let us know. But that's all that I got. I just wanted to come and give y'all this quick dry ass review. Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below about how you felt about the episode and what your rating is for this particular episode. Okay, I'm Jamie. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.